So the unseen forces of creation. A lot of people get into manifesting, they want to get something. But what I have come to understand long term, yes, you can get something doing things. But if you want to be in a state where you don't really have to do things to get something, that is where you shift your self-concept, your self-identity. So if you really get this, I don't think you need to watch any more manifesting content. What I'm sharing in this video is more than enough to really manifest and take your life forwards. I made this small presentation, but it's really insightful. It's really packed, and let's go over it. Let's go over one of the most fundamental and really biggest learnings and shifts in my personal journey on this as well. So aligning your inner world with the desired outcomes. This is what is really mastering, right? As we say, we go into the conscious creation, inner alignment, and powerful art of manifesting your deepest desires. This journey transcends mere wishes and delving into spiritual mechanics of reality creation. So we go beyond the wish creation and we go more into real understanding. So the unseen forces of creation, right? A lot of people get into manifesting, they want to get something. But what I have come to understand long term, yes, you can get something doing things. But if you want to be in a state where you don't really have to do things to get something, that is where you shift your self-concept, your self-identity. What you see the world through your lens and how the world sees you, and all those two things, how you do put them and keep them in your consciousness, that is how it will be shown to you. So this is the key, the continuous manifestation. You are always manifesting. And this was something, right, I found it like a bit odd when people said that. Other people, many creators, you would see, they would say that you're always manifesting. And the question isn't if you are creating your reality, but how consciously you're doing it. Awareness is the first step to mastery. So first step is we need to bring awareness to where am I dominantly, where is my consciousness most of the time? What are my dominant thoughts most of the time? That is the creation. So nothing is happening is an illusion. When people say they imagine something and they say, well, nothing's happening. I don't see any changes in the 3D world. Nothing's happening. This perception stems from the logical mind seeing external proof. True manifestation operates beyond the linear time, requiring you to be a version of yourself who already possesses your desire. So obviously our logical mind would see it outside. Let's say you want to manifest a new car, and your logical mind will look down in your driveway or look outside in your driveway and it's like, there's no car. What are you talking about? There's no car. So that's how your logical mind is saying. But we are in this timeline. We are beyond the linear timeline, right? And this requires us to be the version of ourselves who already possesses our desire. So we have to keep going back into the wish fulfillment, into the self-concept of where, of course I have my car. That is my car. That's my car standing in the garage. So stillness is power. Far from stagnation, inner stillness reflects profound alignment. Your reality mirrors your inner state and remain steady. And the external world will conform, forcing outcome signals down, right? When you're trying to force outcomes, what it's signaling is basically it's signaling down. So it's really important to understand is your reality mirrors your inner state. So remain steady, and the external world will conform. So it is really important to remain steady so that external world will conform to you. So beware the language of lack. And this is something I've heard many people, they might imagine a few times a day, maybe 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening, but the rest of I'll take an example of manifesting car. They're like, oh, I'm so stuck in this, I'm taking this public transport. Oh my God, this is slow. This is metro. This sucks. This is so bad. The traffic is. So their internal dialogue is complete of lack, right? And the rest of the time they're in the state where they're completely in the state of lack. I don't have it. Or they're wondering, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I had my car, then I wouldn't be stuck in this bus. Where are you in that state, right? Phrases like, I wonder if I need, oh, it's been so long, I've been waiting for my car, it's still not. These things reinforce absence and eliminate them to retain your power. Okay, it's not really easy to eliminate them completely, but even if you minimize them, one of the coaches I used to follow, she used to always say 51%, just get to about 51%. But what she was trying to say, it's very hard to quantify what percent because everything is going in her head. But what she's trying to say that make it your dominant state, right? Your dominant state is, I am in the car. It is my car, right? I am there. I have my car. Even if you're in the public transport and you say, I have my car. My car is waiting at home. Logical will say, why you haven't taken your car? Doesn't matter. I have my car. Right? Whatever 3D will say, I have my car. So you keep going back into the state. It's not from a state of trying to get it or trying to force those things to happen. Okay, we're not forcing outcomes. We're just claiming it. I have my car. Yeah, I already have my car. The car is already here. So that's the state you want to be in. So the cause and effect, as within, so without, has been said by many great teachers. Internal states are the cause of external realities are the effect. Internal states are the cause and external realities are the effect. So full acceptance of this principle without resistance is crucial. A lot of people, we try to fight external right. Oh, I want to change my external. You are the cause. So the internal state is that's what must be changed, not the external world. So full acceptance of this principle without the resistance is crucial. So stop seeking outside for what you already hold within. You hold this pearl of great price, as Neville Goddard said. You hold this within. So embodying your desires, right? I'll give an example here, right? So some people say, how do I embody? I need some techniques for that, right? So one of the key cornerstones I've realized being in this space for such a long time and read so many books, been to so many teachers, is elevating your self-concept is key. Feel and imagine yourself as already possessing what you desire to the highest degree. Live from the end. Imagine yourself as already possessing what you desire. So I already have it. I am it. I am is the most powerful thing. So, and you live from that state. Relaxed state imprinting. So in a calm or semi-conscious state, repeatedly impress this feeling upon your subconscious mind until it's accepted as truth, right? So you can do imaginal scenes in a conversation. Most of these things are way more powerful when you do it in a relaxed state, right? Not to fight or to flip something. If you get triggered, take a break, go back in your home, relax, take a few breaths, calm down, relax, maybe give it a few minutes, do some deep breathing, relax, and then imagine, then use your inner conversation, whatever techniques you're using, right? And full acceptance of the process. Embrace these laws of manifestation without resistance. You have to trust the process that, as within, so without. My imagination creates reality, so that's what I'm doing. Okay? So, you people sometimes ask me, right, what is manifestation? What is stillness? The manifestation here is internal beliefs creating external reality. Those are what is our manifesting. What is stillness? It's powerful aligned state without resistance. You are in your desired state. I'm still, be still and know that I am, right? It's said. Neediness is the state of lack blocking manifestation. A lot of time I want this, I want to make it happen, I want to get this. And trying, when you're really trying super hard in the 3D world, what does it imply? It implies lack of your desire, right? So if you keep on trying a lot, like way too much, it shows that you're not being in the state. If you already had your desire, would you be trying so hard? No, you wouldn't be. So internal states are the causes which manifest external reality. And this is a story I got from another coach. And he talks about this story is like how he wanted a house. And he imagined being a house. He got the approval for the house. Everything went smoothly. He had a positive expectation. Okay, I'm going to get the house. Then he got a denial. Basically got a message saying that the house has been given to another applicant. In most places, when people see this 3D in the opposite way, they get triggered. They're like, oh, okay, I'm not going to get my manifestation. Oh, no, this is not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. And they completely lose it and they go into the other spiral. So instead, he just accepted it. Okay, this is what my 3D world is showing. I'm not going to fight it. I accept it. And he maintained the internal affirmation. I already have this house. I have this wonderful house. I'm living in this. In his imagination, he was already living in this house. So the house got offered to him again. And it became available once more. And then he finally secured the house. So the mistake here is when you are imagining or you're affirming whatever technique you're using in a conversation, isn't it wonderful, whatever technique you're using, you doubt it and you're saying it from, oh, I wonder if it would be nice if I had, oh, I wonder if it would be nice if I have my SP, I wonder if it would be nice if I have my car. So you're losing your manifestation power if you're doing it, right? It is to completely claim it as yours. You already have it. So the lesson he learned is doubts will come. We cannot 100% avoid the doubts. But as much as you can, stay in the state of your wish fulfilled. Claim it. I already have it. I am it, right? So when you acknowledge, when you look at the 3D world and you say, oh, nothing's happening, that is what you're affirming to your 3D world, to your consciousness, right? You're constantly affirming that nothing is happening. That is what you're affirming. So the real lesson then here is nothing is happening. It's instead affirm everything is happening. Everything is happening in my favor. And the more you avoid the doubtful language, you naturally develop a very high self-concept. Yeah, everything is happening in my favor. I'm always lucky. I always get lucky breaks. I have this self-concept now that I'm always lucky. I always get lucky breaks. And so many lucky things keep happening all the time. It's just crazy, right? Be patient and maintain stillness. Sometimes you will be triggered. Take a distance. Take some deep breaths, relax, and go back into and you reject the rejection. If people reject you, it's like, I already have it. It's just a bridge unfolding. I already have it. It's mine. I am. And you're not doing this to counter it. You're doing this to claim your true power. And recognize that manifestation has always transcended linear time. This is not about being in a linear timeline. That's our logical mind. That's how it will see. It's like you need to do A, B, C, and then you will get the D. Or A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to the Z. You have to go. No, from A you can get all the way to the Z in your imagination and stay there. And all the steps which must be taken will be taken, and you will be led to your end. So manifestation is not about external evidence or trying harder, but embodying the identity of already having what you desire. It's about embodying it, right? So a lot of people, I have to do harder, I have to manifest harder, I have to do more things. No, what it is about embodying it fully as already having your desire. Your internal state is the ultimate governor. Internal state. And then you embrace the stillness, quieten the mind, align with your truth. So whenever you get triggered, take a few deep breaths. Maybe I've heard even people putting like ice cold water on their face, or they do the ice bath, right? Just put their face in the ice to just break those thoughts. It could be powerful if it puts you in the present moment, right? Trust the process. Accept that the universal laws of cause and effect, as within so without. Your internal state creates a 3D world. Without resistance, just accept it. Just for a few days, you accept it, and you will see many successes, and then eventually this will become your state. Align with your power to create your desired reality. So align with your power to create your desired reality. By integrating these principles, supported by real world examples, right? That's what we have shared in this ring. You empower yourself to manifest with profound ease and grace. And if a lot of people, you can find so many success stories if you go on Reddit and all that. But if you really want to find the old school success stories, there's only one book I recommend. It's called The Law and the Promise by Neville Goddard. And in that book, it's a very inspirational book. It has a lot of success stories. It has some techniques there too, but it's mostly like a lot of success stories in there. So if you just read that book, few pages a day, it's very inspiring. And then you will have this wisdom, you will have this confidence. Wow, so much success has happened. And when you keep going back into your internal state, whenever you get triggered, take a break, relax, calm down, gently go back into your internal state. Keep embodying it. And when you keep embodying the internal state, you are changing your self-concept. And you can say, I am this person. I am deserving a house. I have a car. I'm someone who always gets a car, who always has a car. I'm someone who always gets lucky breaks. I'm someone who's always lucky. I'm someone who always gets all the fancy things in life. I'm someone who's always getting all kinds of lucky breaks. I'm someone whose desires always come true, right? So when you have this kind of self-concept, manifestations are just like side effect. They keep happening because you already are it. Do you get me? If you really get this, you can go back and rewatch this video. But the key concept is that we become that within. We change our self-concept. And then the 3D world becomes automatic. You don't even need to consciously try to manifest your thing. It will just happen. right? So I hope you found this video really useful. By the way, I've designed a free video series. If you haven't checked it out, its link is in the description below. Definitely check it out. The link is in the description. And until then, I wish you great success in the manifesting journey, and I hope to see you guys around soon. Check out more videos. You can go to my homepage and see some of the videos. There's also one video I go over the fundamental basics of Neville Goddard. It's an older video of mine, but definitely check it out. Until then, I wish you great success on your manifesting journey, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.